Hi, Jeremy here with another shot from the golfing curriculum. Today we're talking about full swing, and in particular a misconception about the grip that will really accentuate a slice. Let's get into it. I just played golf with somebody who sliced the ball. He was a good player, 9 or 10 handicap, and I asked him at the end, why do you think your shots curve from left to right? And his answers were very revealing. He talked about the swing. He said he was over the top, out to in, and the path was wrong. And the one thing he didn't talk about was the club face, and actually that was his issue. Let me show you. His main problem was that he gripped the club in the right hand with the V pointing up to his chin, as you can see there, rather than his right shoulder. There. In golf, what we want is the two V's. You can see a line on my thumb and forefinger there on the left hand, and on the right hand it matches it and goes all the way up to my right shoulder. Now, why on earth would we do that? Well, if you set it in this spot here, the palm faces in the same direction as the club face. You can see that's a nice match up there. But if you do that, then when you come back to hit, you nearly always hit with the palm. So you can see my hand there faces the target, but the club face is programmed to be open. Just quickly for the left-handers, here we are. This is what you want. The V's pointing to the left shoulder, of course. If you're a righty, don't turn off, just think of me as a mirror, and you will see quite clearly how the grip has a massive effect on how we are able to stand. With a good grip, my stance looks pretty good for a driver. Ball a little bit forward, head behind the ball, and the shoulders have a little bit of a tilt. I call that the magic tilt for a driver. Brilliant. Not so great for chipping, but that's the subject of another video entirely. A little bit of a tilt helps you keep your head behind the ball, helps you deliver the club face on a shallow angle of attack. Up is great, level is also great, down is not so great, but look what happens to that if my trail hand grip gets too far over. Yeah, not only will the club face be open, but look, the trail arm is completely straight, head's gone forwards, angle of attack will almost certainly be down, across, and the curve will be a slice. Most golfers don't grip the club correctly, and therefore they don't stand correctly, and the takeaway is compromised as well. Those are the first three things any golfer who's serious about the game needs to get right. It's not exciting, it's not difficult though, and unfortunately most golfers would get at least two of them slightly wrong, make the game much harder than it actually needs to be. Good technique starts with the real basics: grip, stance, takeaway. Get these things right and you've got yourself a real chance of playing good golf. Thanks for watching. I hope that's sort of simplified a few concepts for you. None of this is difficult. Anybody can do it, and anybody does do it. It's something I absolutely insist on from my pupils, and sometimes it takes a while, but they get there in the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you have, and we'll see you next time for another shot on the golfing curriculum.